is Janice from Words to My Daughter, and I'm back with another video today. And today I am filming my health and fitness routine. My last video was a what I eat in a day, what me and my toddler eat in a day, and I was talking on there about how I have just goals that I set for this year, and with a lot of different areas, but health and fitness is definitely one of those areas that I'm trying to improve and just grow and get better. And so today I'm just gonna film what I've been doing to get myself what I've been doing to just try to get myself back into shape and eating healthier, being more mindful of what I'm putting in and on my body, and just hitting some physical appearance goals. You know, we all have them, and I don't want to do anything extreme, but I do, you know, I want to get these abs in order. So that is what this video is going to be based on. You guys just witnessed me working out and getting that started really early in the day. Waking up at 5 a.m. has been one of the main things that I've been trying to make sure I'm doing, which I did today. So I'm very proud. And now we're just going to go on throughout the day of what I'm doing, what I'm eating, supplements I take, and all that kind of good stuff. So if you're interested, just keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe down below, like this video, and let's just get into it. We're outside now, just going for a walk. I like to, especially right now while it's not like rainy or extremely windy, I like to try to get out in the sun, go for just a little walk. Hezzy's here riding her scooter, and just get vitamin D. You okay? Be careful. I learned a lot over this past, last year, just about the importance of vitamin D for your immune system and to help you with battling viruses and illnesses and whatnot. And vitamin D deficiency has been a common factor in those things. So especially being African American, if you're black or of darker skin, it's a little windy. You got it, my girl? They're doing construction over here, building homes, you know. Sorry if the wind is super loud. You got it? Had a bit of a mishap as he just kind of stumbled on her scooter. She's being scared of the wind. Baby, you're tripping me. Of the wind, this truck. She's just a nervous wreck, I tell you. But yeah, so vitamin D is important. So I try to get out here, come for a walk whenever it's just good weather, the sun's out, and just, you know, let her ride her scooter or her bike or whatever, so we get that vitamin D in. I have been intermittent fasting. I don't like really even saying that because I feel like it's become, you know, it's kind of trendy right now, even though there are a lot of health benefits and weight loss benefits to it, which is why it is popular. But I just more so try to be more organized with my eating, and so I make sure that I have my first meal, smoothie, whatever that may be, at between 12 and 1 o'clock. And it helps me to just be more organized, because I mentioned in my other video as well that I sometimes, oh gosh, what's the problem? As he's over here falling and stuff, so I got distracted. My eyes are watering a little bit because it is kind of windy. It's windy out here. So get outside and do that, and that's why I like to go for walks and get outside. And then it gives her time to get rid of some energy. So I am anemic. I have been dealing with low iron, honestly, well, all of my adult life, but it started actually when I was a teen. I've always had pretty heavy menstrual cycles, and that's always resulted in my iron being low. And so I pretty much have to stay adding iron into my diet. Every once in a while I do get my blood checked to see that it's normal, and then I'll slow down because obviously you don't want to overdose on iron. But yeah, so what I like to use is this blackstrap molasses. It's organic and it's unsulfured. This is a more natural way of getting iron in. I take 2 tablespoons of it a day. It actually tastes kind of like prune juice, honestly, and that's disgusting, I know. But that's how it tastes. There's no added sugar, and it's high in iron and potassium. So if you're someone who doesn't like taking supplements every day or taking like a pill every day, or you just find that taking an iron pill like upsets your stomach, because that's what it does for me, I would definitely highly suggest trying out blackstrap molasses to add iron into your diet. I used to actually put the tablespoons in like warm water and drink it, but I drink so many liquids throughout the day that I figured just putting it on a tablespoon and eating it from the spoon is a lot quicker and just works better for my life. So just pro tip. So here is my first meal. It is 11:40 right now, so I'm eating a little bit earlier than usual, but it's because this one woke up from her 2-second nap, literally 2-second nap, and wanted a snack. So luckily I had already started prepping this meal because yeah, she was not taking a nap. So while I'm eating, I thought I'd share a little bit of background on why I eat what I eat, and just kind of the health benefits behind some of the things I try to keep in my diet. I guess I could start with the smoothie. Obviously, greens are good for you. We need all the vitamins and nutrients that we get in greens, and I like to try to have a broad variety of greens. I know a lot of people stick to spinach and kale, which are very, very good greens, very hearty greens, and the more you have in your diet, the better. I do still like to try to expand that, so I like getting packs of greens that do have a mix, so that I don't have to like buy a bunch of different greens and then wash them all and then store them all. You guys already know. So this one, I like to get the super, I think it's called Super Greens, and it has like chard and kale and spinach, and it's called like Mizuno, something with an M that I've never heard of, but it's greens. So I like that because then in my smoothies I get a variety of greens, and then they're also good for like salads and stuff. I also put collagen protein because protein is just good for you after you've worked out to replenish and rebuild your muscle. I also like collagen because it's really good for your bones, it's good for your skin, hair, and your immune system, which is also why I like to drink bone broth. Bone broth has collagen because collagen comes from like the bones of animals. So I like to keep that in, keep the collagen protein in my diet. And flax seeds as well, good with fiber, good for healthy fats. So I like to put that into my diet. And what else did I put in here? And then spirulina. Spirulina is a superfood. I love it. It is actually an algae, and it has so many health benefits. I remember when I first stumbled across it and learned like all the health benefits it has, like fighting cancers, and like it pretty much fights every American disease you can think of. Like it helps to fight that stuff. So I definitely highly recommend, if you've never tried spirulina, never had it in your diet, to definitely try it. You can't taste it when you put it in a smoothie unless you go ham, and you don't really need that much of it. But that's like a must have in my smoothies. Another thing I like to put in my smoothies is maca powder. I didn't put it in this smoothie today, but it's really good for balancing out your hormones, and that's what I use it for. I really focus on balancing my hormones, not only because of like postpartum and skin and all that kind of stuff that I'm dealing with right now, but also because of my fibroids. And if you guys have been following me for a while, then you know that I've discussed my fibroids and how I've had them for quite some time and didn't even realize it until in my adulthood. And that's been a struggle with my pregnancies and all that kind of stuff. So trying to shrink them naturally has a lot to do with hormones. Hormones are a key factor in the growth of them, as well as inflammation, which is why I try to stay away from dairy or any other inflammatory foods. And why, if you guys also have been following me, you know I'm always like organic. I buy all my produce, as much as my food is humanly possible, honestly. Most of the things I buy is organic, unless there's literally no organic version of the product. But Produce for sure, I try to keep, or not try, I buy all my produce. I buy all my produce organic because pesticides have also been known to be a factor in creating fibroids. So, and then pesticides have also other, a list of other like health issues that have been known because of pesticides in our produce. So if you don't buy organic, I definitely encourage it. I think it's just overall better for you. You're getting a better product. And there are, if you want to look it up, the Dirty Dozen are kind of basically 12 produce that you should not buy conventional at all. And then there's other things that aren't so bad if they're not organic, just because of the packaging, like basically what kind of product it is, like if it has a skin or what kind of skin it has on the fruit or whatever. So all those things are definitely available to look up. You can really learn a lot about it, and I'm passionate about it. As he's smacking in the background eating your food. But the same with eggs. So I showed you guys what I have. I have organic butter lettuce. It's just to get some more greens into my diet. I like to use organic pasture-raised eggs because you're getting the best quality of eggs out there. They're not pumped with anything. They get freedom to roam so that they're getting exercise. And I know some people don't understand the importance behind that, but just think about it like our bodies. Like our bodies do the best when we're eating healthy, when we're exercising. Our body has less fat. It has less, our body's being flushed properly, all those kind of things. Sorry for that, as the mom life. So when you're eating animal products, it's very important to look into how it's raised, what they're fed, because you're getting a better product. If you're eating animal products that are not being raised properly, or they're not being fed properly, or they're not living a life that they're actually made to live, which is to be free and to roam on this land, on this earth, then you're getting, that is why it's been known to cause all these issues and health issues in our world, just because we're not eating the best quality of them. So I know a lot of people go vegan to avoid meat. I personally don't believe meat is bad for you. I think meat is good for you. That's why there are lots of nutrients and benefits in eating meat, because we were designed to eat meat. That goes back to the Bible, my personal opinion, but whatever. But it is about the quality of meat you're eating. So if you notice in my grocery hauls and all that stuff, I always talk about grass-fed meat, organic, grass-fed, wild-caught, free range. All those kind of things are really important when you're eating these animal products, because you need to get the best out there. And they have more nutrients. When you get better quality food, you get better quality nutrients, more nutrients. And yeah, so I'm going to eat now. Sorry for that spill. I just wanted to give a little insight on why I eat what I eat. I know I talk about it all the time. I show you my grocery hauls and all that stuff, but I've never like given any info behind those things. So hopefully that was helpful, gave you a little insight, or gave you something that you didn't know. So I'm going to eat, and I'll catch you guys in the next clip. I am eating lunch. It's about 2:15 right now. I meal prep on Sundays now, so having all your food ready to go is definitely like really helpful. I used to meal prep on Mondays, which it was okay, but it did leave my Mondays kind of already a step backwards because my food wasn't ready on Monday. But meal prepping, I think, is huge, because if you're a mom or you're busy, just not having food ready to go can be stressful. And then you end up going and get fast food, getting takeout or whatever. And it's not the healthiest. I mean, it's not healthy at all. So meal prepping is a huge part of my health and fitness routine. Like I said, I do that on Sundays, and that leaves me having meals for the rest of the week. I like to prep snacks. I cut up fruit. I clean and cut up fruit. Sometimes I even make at least like 2 days worth of smoothies. So some of the days I'm able to just grab a smoothie out of the fridge and go. And I think it's really helpful. It's really helped me thus far and on my journey, and just like staying focused, I guess, on my goal and being mindful. And I think one of the biggest things I would say is making sure that you're making things that you'll enjoy. It's easy, like when you're motivated, like, okay, I need to eat healthy, and you steam broccoli and make some grilled chicken, and you have that for the week, and then by day 3 you're like, bro, no. So it's taken me quite some time to experiment on what I can make that most days I will still feel in the mood to eat. And that's why I don't necessarily meal prep, but I food prep, and just having different things that I can put together or put in a wrap or whatever is more helpful, because I've always hated leftovers, and I hate eating the same thing over and over again. I love food, so I love like going with my cravings and what I have, what I'm in the mood for, and that has not helped me at all. So being more open to food prepping and having that stuff ready is really helpful. So here's a clip on how I make this bowl. Is, like I said, it's self-explanatory, but if you want some tips on like what I did, what I added, and the different sauces and brands I used, then this will be helpful.
There is a life I lead in this city, hurrying to cut my teeth. I can take what I need to get by. It doesn't make it easy. The other piece of my heart moves slow, somewhere in the great unknown. When I return from the afterglow, will you carry me like I am whole again? Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone. Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone. If I could take you back to my youth and show you what I wish I knew, my will is strong with a place to lean. In the moment I hung desperately, the other ring on my wrist is gold.
Alright, I am enjoying some peppermint tea with lemon. Ezzy is behind me eating. You okay? She's eating some apples as a little snack. We just both had lunch. You guys saw what we had for lunch. As I was sitting here, I realized that's the end of this video. I pretty much told you guys and showed you guys all the health and fitness things I like to include in my day, and the things I'm trying to start including, which is mainly the tea. I know a lot of us, if we're not tea drinkers, we tend to only drink tea when we're sick, and I drank a lot of this when I had COVID, which I don't know if is something I talked about on here yet, but I did. My family and I, my husband, my daughter, I'm pretty sure, obviously we didn't get her tested, but we all ended up having COVID the week of Christmas. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I gave you some kind of tips or help in something in your life. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you subscribe down below. This year, I have a lot of goals for my YouTube channel. I am trying to hit 5,000 subscribers by the end of this year, and it seems like a crazy, far-fetched goal. But I want to push myself, and I need all your guys' support. So if you're watching this right now and you're not subscribed, subscribe down below. I also have goals for my Instagram, so if you're not following me on Instagram, go there and follow me. I do more health. I do a lot more motherhood. I do real workouts, real at-home workouts that I post every week. So if you guys are interested in any of that, then go ahead and follow me, and don't forget to subscribe, like this video if you liked it, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.